Hi, it's Len from Warsaw. It is a somewhat cold spring night. The heating's actually on. And I even wore a winter hat today. It is, what is it, 13th of May. In case, I decided to make a short video and I want to make a little series called Things That Surprised Me About Poland. And I'll actually, do exactly that. Mention and talk a little bit about things that surprised me about this country in any way, shape, or form. I'll make it very low brow and nothing fancy. I don't have a lot of editing time. It's been a while since I've posted a video. So rather than just make it all high editing and stuff with frames and whatever, just take random footage of Poland that I've taken at some point. Here you see Gdańsk, which was in winter in March, I believe. Not really the central part, but on the left side of the railway tracks, still quite historical and interesting. As well, let's just get started with this little series then, I suppose. And I hope you like it. One thing that absolutely blew my socks off about Poland and that I did not know anything about at all before coming here is the high quality of Polish skincare products. It's absolutely fantastic. I've always had a personal interest in skincare. I use it since the ripe old age of about, 15, 16. I'm in my 30s and I've experimented quite a lot, know a fair bit about it in general, about sunscreens as well, which I use. And generally, I find everything I need and everything I've dreamed of here in Poland, so I completely ditched all the Western and even Korean skincare that I used to have, and it's entirely been replaced by the lines of the multiple interesting lines of, for example, Topa, Eveline Cosmetics, AA, and Ziaya even. I'm not going to spell out, I suppose most of my viewers are Polish anyway. If you're Dutch or you're from any other countries and you have an interest in Polish skincare, well, just do a little Google search and you'll find it mentioned all over Reddit. And it's absolutely a very well hidden secret. I dare say Polish skincare is the Korean or Japanese skincare without the accelerating marketing force behind it that would have been, for example, K-pop. Do we have P-pop, Polish pop in Poland? Well, I suppose, but even that's not very well known outside its borders. Big shame for everyone who misses out on it, because Poland actually has good music, but above all, what piques my interest is a very good skincare. Topa, for example, is a major player on this market, and it uses, I believe it's even patented, peat, which is an ingredient that's found in the box of Poland. You often find it in Ireland as well. In the Middle Ages, it used to be sort of used to light torches, I believe. And it is apparently a fascinating and good ingredient for skincare as well. And you find that all these Polish brands, whatever they are, well, have some smaller players, some are of course better than others, but they're all very, very well researched, and its ingredients, if you do a little bit of research about it, for example, its serums, have higher concentrations of active ingredients. Some even that high that in Western countries you would need a pharmacy visit or prescription for any of these creams or serums that are over the counter in Poland. The general products that you'd find in Poland are about 5 to 8 times more expensive in Western Europe. If you were to live in Amsterdam, for example, the eye-watering expensive stores that you'd find pretty much just have a wide array of toothpaste. It's what you can buy anywhere. And when it comes to skincare products, it's mostly just international. Like German, you'll find Garnier, L'Oreal. That's what people use throughout their lives. And there's very little innovation on the actual Dutch skincare market. It's next to nothing. And trust me, if you were to put any Dutch person, in particular a lady who cares about skincare, or even a man who does, in a random aisle of a Polish Hebe, which is a which is a store. Hebe is a chain of, what do you call it again? A dry store, or what's it called? In any case, place where you pretty much saw all the creams and whatnot, the little tidbits. They probably cry their eyeballs out because of the fantastic prices and deals and the tremendous competition. Polish skincare is probably the best hidden secret in Europe, if you ask me. Bless it. Thank you very much.